So this first video is going to be talking a little bit about what the product feels like. Actually, I happen to have it sitting right here. I want you to know when it's dry and when it's not dry. Sorry, I'm just handheld situation. Okay, so this is what the LUXE WaterFX glaze looks like. The colder in the room that it is, the more it will hold its shape. If you want this to be a little more runny, just grab a hair dryer, stick it on your furnace, warm it up just a tiny bit, and then it will pour differently. So that's important to know because this the consistency matters. So for dew drops, then you're gonna want it where it's a little bit colder, so it's gonna hold that shape. On this piece right here, so I've got a couple that I wanna talk about. When your glaze, whether it's clear or shimmer, doesn't matter, is completely dry, it will not be sticky at all. It's got almost like a shiny, rubbery sort of feel to it. And when I was testing this one out, that I've been working on and layering and stuff, this is all dry right here. And then this is starting to get tacky. So that's how you're gonna know. Don't ever go to the center and just plunk your hand right into it. Start at your edge. Touch here first. Okay, feels super smooth. That's amazing. It's gorgeous. I love it. And then move in a little further. Tap it just a tiny bit. Oop, this is a little tacky. So that means it needs more time, which means if I were to touch the middle, I'm gonna make an indent with my finger. So that tip is really important. It's gonna save you some money if you're the type like me that gets frustrated when there's fingerprints. Let's see, I'm gonna touch this part delicately. Okay, so this is completely dry. It's amazing, isn't it? That's all dry. And let's see, getting a little tacky right here. And just wanna, let's see, a little bit tacky right there. But as you can see, you can't tell visually what is dry and what is wet because this does dry looking wet. So it's the awesomest, cool, tricky thing ever. But again, completely, this one is, gosh, this has been dry for like a week and a half, but it depends how much you're using, how much glaze. I'm gonna walk over to the dew drops over here, and there's chowder. So I'm sure that everybody's gonna ask, let's see, how long to dry? Well, that depends. It usually just maybe 24 hours, but now with these drops, gosh, they were probably dry within 3-4 hours. But I use so much more of the LUXE WaterFX glaze on my oceans. So the more you use, the thicker it's gonna be, and it's going to require a longer dry time. But for most of my work, it really only takes 24 hours or so. And again, dewdrops and smaller little effects like that are much quicker to dry. And then I've even got a few little drops on, let's see, right here. And then I've added, just for accent, I just went over my white lines. So this piece is matte and then has a matte varathane varnish, and then I went over it using the bottle tip that is provided for you and added that little bit of dimension and interest. So hope that helps you guys understand a few things about how it feels when it's drying. He's like, who are you talking to? Also, you can use the powders inside that. You can put a little, like a small little, you know, plastic cup, for instance, and you can pour some of the metallic powders and stir with a stick and create really beautiful effects. You can really get so creative with this product. I've been having an amazing time. Here's another piece that I've used it on and in. This is opal powder that is just sprinkled right on top. You see the opal powder doing its magical color shifting thing here. And here it is through here. So I'm just giving you ideas. This is real sand, real shells. Just throwing out some ideas for you. This is the glaze that I've used along the seashore. It's just a freaking amazing amount of fun. It's also used in this piece as well. Now, I want you guys to go and have fun and innovate. This is just not something that I am going to be teaching specific techniques and how I'm doing it. For this, like beyond, you know, some basics. So in this piece, let me see if I can get it in the sun a little bit for you so you can see how I've added the, let's see, the glaze in like a wave-like design. And then here it is a little bit right here. Now this beautiful shimmer is the rose gold powder, the LUXE rose gold powder. But anyways, just to give you further ideas, you can add to geode work. This is what this whole piece looks like this. And right above actually is the horse that I've shown some videos. You can see the mane shooting up through here of the horse, and then the horse's back, you know, comes down here. I love this because you can't quite tell, and here's the side view of the face. You can't quite tell unless you're walking by, so the sky's the limit with this. Like, the sky is the freaking limit. It's been beyond wonderful innovating with this and playing with it. I just want to show you. So that is completely dry. Looks like I, you know, spilt some water on it, but that's just out of the bottle, right through there. All right, guys, I love you. Thanks for joining me and pouring my soul onto canvas with you. And I'd love to see your creations and what you're creating with this magic here.